All right, what's going on, everybody? Some new things going on with our Virginia Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax. Four of his aides have resigned from their jobs. Now, this is leaving him badly depleted, his staff, as he's trying to fight these two allegations of sexual assault and resist pressure to resign. And this is being reported from Richmond Times-Dispatch. Two of Fairfax's three government staffers and two employees of his political action committee left their post after a second sexual assault allegation emerged Friday. Uh, this isn't looking good for him. That kind of makes it look even more shady. It's like, why are they leaving? If, I mean, innocent until proven guilty. That's the way it is. That's the way it should work. That's the law of the land, supposedly. But they said we must allow the victims to be heard in the most fair and just process possible. Any process must be open and transparent to the public. If we can come behind another process besides impeachment that will meet these goals, I will be supportive. And this was Mrs. Hope, Mrs. Patrick Hope. So she's a delegate, Democratic delegate from Arlington. But it just doesn't look good for him. He's sitting here calling for the FBI to investigate him. But you know why he's saying that? It's a kind of a common politician thing to do. Because he's not going for higher office, the FBI can't get involved. It's not in their jurisdiction to be involved with these type of cases. That's what the difference between the FBI checking out Kavanaugh's thing versus them being able to check out his. Kavanaugh was going for a Supreme Court justice, which the FBI has jurisdiction there. And in this case, they just don't. It would be a local police matter. Wherever, I forget exactly where these two incidents were supposedly occurred at. But, it's looking bad for him. It's looking bad for him. But, we had another guy come out and he was going to start impeachment proceedings, but he's retracted those because other Democrats in the Virginia Democratic Party got kind of mad at him and said, hey, you didn't talk to us about this. And this is after a bunch of calls for all of the three head Democrats to resign because, the two over blackface and, what was it, Herring, Northam, those two over the blackface issues. But what a mess. What a mess they've gotten themselves into. But, so who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? It's just such a messy situation. It's getting ugly over here. But the reason why they don't want any of them to resign is because they know with all three of them, the governor, lieutenant governor, and acting AG, if all three of them are for some reason in trouble, that means the governorship would end up going to a Republican. That's why they're holding their tongue and not doing their normal left outrage mob here. Because, they're partisans, they're not going to want a Republican to take control of anything. But yeah, so it's getting interesting here. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens because by the left's own words, you gotta believe all women. And since two have came out, it's gotten a little bit, the price is steeper now because there's two, and they always say credible, but who isn't credible until proven? To me, putting credible is just a sentence enhancer. But the two women If y'all don't know her, Vanessa Tyson and Meredith Watson. They both have come forward with sexual assault accusations against Fairfax. Have both said they're willing to testify before the General Assembly. Tyson has accused Fairfax of assaulting her in a Boston hotel room. There we go. In 2004. Watson, who came forward on Friday, has alleged Fairfax raped her in 2000 at Duke University. Fairfax says both encounters were consensual and has refused to step down in the face of what he has called a vicious and coordinated smear campaign. But so he admits that something happened because he said it was consensual, but these women don't feel it was consensual. So this is it's a weird case. It's a weird situation he's done got himself into. Very weird. Watson is asking the legislature to hold hearings regardless of what they're called, and to reject a secret and delayed proceeding, her lawyer said in a statement Monday evening. So I guess that would pretty much be today. Though the impeachment threat may have dissipated, Fairfax's staff departures prove there would be an immediate consequence for the accusations. See, that's what I'm saying. He's got people leaving. I'm gonna put a link to this article in the description for y'all can all check it out. It's a pretty lengthy article, but yeah, it's just that didn't make him look any better having some of his staff just up and resign. You know, that to me, just from an outward view, seems like maybe he does have something to hide and they don't want no part of it, you know? They don't want to be associated with this guy. Maybe they know more. It didn't help that he came out and called Vanessa Tyson an effing bee in a private little conversation with somebody, with counselor or something. Yeah, that didn't help. You know, generally, you don't want to say stuff like that. But yeah, so I think this is going to get more interesting as the days go by. I don't think it's just going to go away real quick. But we'll see, and I'll keep y'all posted. You know, all the good stuff. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side.